Number 1, Moxley, a well-known name in the paranormal community, takes his audience on thrilling adventures through his YouTube channel, Moxley's Paranormal World. He explores eerie, forgotten places, from dense forests to abandoned buildings, drawing in thousands of viewers with his gripping investigations. But on November 21st, 2024, one of his solo explorations in the UK's Wailing Woods would become an experience he would never forget. Armed with his camera, Moxley stepped into the quiet, isolated forest.
Last night I was talking to a good friend of mine who loves to do a lot of wild camping, solo camping, and a bit of haunted camping himself. And he said he'd come out to Wailing Woods with a dog walker coming through. He said he could smell something off. It was a musty smell, almost like a blood smell. And he could hear something next to him, jumping through the woods next to him. So he took a different path, and it took a path with him. And he said he just had this overwhelming feeling like something was here and something was watching him, and he didn't feel safe.
Locals, especially dog walkers, had reported unsettling encounters, stories of a towering shadow figure lurking among the trees, disappearing the moment anyone got too close. There were even whispers of skinwalkers and shapeshifters haunting the area. Moxley was determined to find out if these stories held any truth, or if they were just exaggerated legends meant to scare people away.
Woods. So this is the point where people see a shadow figure walking across and stood, just watching anybody who walks down, head down, make sure it's working perfectly fine. Yep, and I've got the spirit talker.
As he walked through the woods, he set up his ghost hunting equipment, including a spirit talker and a REM pod. Almost immediately, the spirit talker responded with unsettling phrases.
And while you're out here,
someone's watching.
Someone's watching. A lot of people who come in this part of the appreciation. A lot of people who come into this part of the forest say they feel like they're being watched, like somebody's watching them. In this exact spot where I'm stood, there's been a shadow figure stood here, watching people who walk through.
Harry.
Harry? Was that your name, Harry? I heard, but dead loud. It wasn't from the farm. It come from this side. But I definitely just heard a full-on whistle. And it come from this way. It come from through there. I'm just looking, I can't see nothing.
A chilling whistle suddenly echoed from deep within the trees, stopping Moxley in his tracks. When it happened again, he knew he wasn't imagining things. Something was out there, watching him.
If that was you that I just heard whistling, can you do it again? My whistling's pretty bad. Because this is the spot where I think I heard the whistling. Let's do a quick session here. Spirit talker out. Vampire just over there again. Just because this is where I heard that whistling. It was so loud. What the hell is that? There's nothing over that side. It's coming from in there.
I like talking.
You like to talk? You like to scare people as well though, don't you? You like talking, can you come and sit next to the black device I've got set out? It's got a silver antenna. Can you set that off just to show me that you are here? It's only just started.
Nice hat.
Nice hat. Can you see me? Can you see what I'm doing?
Despite the unnerving experience, he pressed on, deciding to return at night for a more intense investigation. As the clock hit 9 p.m., Moxley made his way back into the forest, stepping into complete darkness. But this time, he wasn't alone.
So I've literally walked 30-40 yards, and I could hear like something moving through the tree line here next to me. And through the trees, I could see torch lights flickering through. And the only concerning thing is it concerning? I don't know. But it said nobody will come in here at night. So if somebody else is out here, hopefully they're just doing what I'm doing and trying to camp out for the night. Or they're just going for a late night ghost hunt or explore or just a general.
Just minutes after arriving, he noticed flickering torchlights moving through the trees. It was alarming. Locals had said no one visited the woods at night. Who else could be out here? Hoping for answers, he pulled out his necrophonic device. What he heard next was chilling.
So let's stand here. Let's use the necrophonic. Okay, I was out here earlier on today. I was speaking to somebody in this spot. If you are here, and it is you that's haunting this woods, can you come and speak to me through this device that I've got in my hand? Whoa. I told you I was going to come back out. I was going to camp out here overnight on my own to speak to you. Are you okay with that? Was that you? Who's here? Apparently you like to scare people out.
A voice identifying itself as Jackson, followed by what sounded like agonized screams. As the night deepened, strange things continued to happen. Laughter echoed through the woods, shifting from soft giggling to full-blown, eerie cackling.
It's been taking a few minutes. So I'm walking up this way, up the path, and I heard laughing, then somebody giggling, so full-on belly laughing, then giggling. And it come from that way. And I heard it again. But now, that makes me believe that I'm not on my own out here. In other people out in these woods. Or could be paranormal. Don't know.
Then, a distant voice shouted through the trees, sending shivers down his spine.
Another unsettling event occurred.
I swear I just heard somebody shouting.
Convinced he was being watched, he set up his campsite and built a fire to keep warm. But just as he started to relax, the spirit talker went off again.
The fuck was that? That was loud, wasn't it? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me who I'm speaking to? Could be fireworks, that. Echoing through. Definitely sounds like it.
A loud thud rang out, resembling either fireworks or a gunshot. Whatever it was, it proved one thing. He wasn't alone.
I'm going to go in my tent very soon. And chill out. I'm going to put a film on.
Amazing.
Amazing. I'm going to try and get some sleep.
Around.
You try to tell me that you're around here, you're around me. Are you watching what I'm doing?
I like to play games.
So is it you that scares people? You think it's a game? I'm going to have to get some more firewood. Towards. See, I thought I just heard something. To my left. Was that you coming towards me? Right, okay. After towards, and what sounded like somebody walking over this side.
While gathering firewood, he heard footsteps creeping closer to his tent. Someone, or something, was circling the campsite.
It sounded like a human walked straight through here. No torch, no nothing, and it just gave me goosebumps. I heard you walking through. Can you come and show yourself? I heard walking. Guys, seriously, it was clear as day it was walking. And look how close it was to where I'm camping. I'm literally camping there. If you are, just say hello. I'm telling you, I keep hearing it. I heard it then. It's like somebody's here watching what I'm doing.
Even after retreating inside and trying to distract himself with a movie, the uneasy feeling wouldn't go away.
Fuck off. What's somebody walking? See if there is. You know I'm here. Because of the fire. I don't know what I heard, but I heard something. And I'm trying to describe it. The feeling around me is so heavy.
At one point, he dozed off, only to wake up overwhelmed by the sensation of being watched. Desperate for answers, he placed an EVP recorder on his knee.
Okay, if that was you that I heard, or thought I heard, do you want to come and speak to me? If you are here at the camp where I am, come and tell me who you are, tell me your name, tell me why you're here. I've got a device. I've just put it down on my knee. You come and speak into it, then I should be able to hear your voice. I've got a device. I've just put it down on my knee. You come and speak into it, then I should be able to hear your voice. That was just me.
Hoping to capture a voice. But instead of a spirit, the realization hit him. There was a real person lurking nearby. The evidence was undeniable. He had been followed, watched, and possibly stalked throughout the night.
No way. I swear I could hear somebody walking. I swear I heard walking then. Who's here with me? Come and tell me who you are. Come and scare me out of here. Jesus Christ, that scared me. Why would you bleeding start now? This is absolutely insane.
Malice.
Malice.
Determined to uncover the truth, Moxley called out into the darkness. The response? More movement in the distance. At that moment, he knew. He wasn't just dealing with the paranormal. Something far more terrifying was lurking in the shadows.
For some weird reason, my camera decided to stop recording and it's literally just said, "We are gathering energy." My camera's never done that before. That is definitely different. Just as it shut off, it said, "We're gathering energy."
Of the tent.
If there's anybody out here, any spirits still lingering between the trees, there's been many reports of paranormal activity out here, unusual sightings. If you are here, can you come forward, come and speak to me? Felt like somebody was watching me, following me.
I'm upset.
Why are you upset?
Corrupted.
Is that why you're still here, still haunting these woods? You got some unfinished business? What the fuck? So what, I just heard somebody speaking. Turn this light out for a minute.
Number 2. This next video comes from the Sophia Zhang channel, known for its outdoor adventure content, wildlife encounters, and extreme sports. Sophia shares personal experiences in nature, from survival stories to breathtaking explorations and interactions with wild animals. On September 14th, 2014, Chris set out on a mountain biking trip in the remote backcountry near Fernie, British Columbia. The region is famous for its stunning landscapes and rugged trails, but it's also home to dangerous predators.
This is really freaky. That is a mountain lion, and he's stalking me. This is so crazy. Hey, Mr. Mountain Lion. How are you doing?
As Chris navigates the wilderness, he suddenly realizes he's not alone. A mountain lion is lurking nearby, watching him intently. With no quick escape options, the situation turns tense. Chris pulls out his camera and records as he cautiously backs away, trying to maintain eye contact with the big cat. Despite his efforts to create distance, the predator stays locked onto him, slowly creeping closer. He tries to make himself look bigger and speaks firmly, hoping to discourage the animal. But the lion doesn't retreat. Instead, it keeps advancing, testing its potential prey. At this moment, Chris knows that any sign of fear or sudden movement could provoke an attack. Fortunately, he follows the key survival principles, staying calm, standing his ground, and never turning his back. Running could have triggered the lion's instinct to chase, making the situation far worse, and he manages to get away unharmed. This terrifying encounter highlights just how unpredictable the wild can be. What would you do in this situation? Have you ever faced a close call with wildlife? Number 3. A Reddit user once captured a chilling image while camping with a friend. The photo, taken on an old iPhone about 5 or 6 years ago, seemed ordinary at first, until she noticed something strange. Her friend was sitting near a small candle, yet in the picture, the flame appeared far larger than it actually was. Even more unsettling, a mysterious orb was visible in the image, and upon closer inspection, it seemed to contain a face. What made this discovery even eerier was that the face bore a striking resemblance to her grandfather, who had passed away 2 years earlier. Could this be a sign that his spirit was still watching over her? Some believe it's a paranormal phenomenon, while skeptics argue it's nothing more than lens flare or a camera glitch. But if it's just a photographic anomaly, how do you explain the face? Number 4. Chris Bear is no stranger to eerie encounters. His YouTube channel is packed with explorations of abandoned sites, mysterious locations, and chilling experiences. But nothing could have prepared him for one particular night, an overnight stay in a remote forest rumored to be haunted. What started as an adventure quickly turned into something far more terrifying, leaving him questioning everything he believed about the supernatural.
And then tonight, we're in the Haunted Forest again. Now, Jazz and I are on a road trip, so it's only right that we start this video off exactly how it's supposed to go. We're supposed to split up right now, but... And yeah, I'm just gonna get rolling here because it's the right thing to do, right? Haunted Forest. It's creepy, it's wild, it's weird being by yourself. Now, as you guys can tell, this is heavily populated. This forest apparently has a lot of trails all the way throughout. I guess people come here in the daytime, snowshoe, all that fun stuff, but I'm not gonna be doing any of that tonight. We're strictly here for the paranormal. I'm actually getting necrometer out right now. Sound on, sounds off. And let's see if we can get some ghosts to talk to us tonight. So we are running, we're rolling, you guys. My name is Chris.
Chris and his friend Jasko set out to investigate an old, long-forgotten cabin deep in the woods. As they trekked through the dense forest, a strange stillness settled around them. There were no animal sounds, no wind rustling through the trees, just an eerie silence, as if the forest itself was holding its breath. Reaching the cabin, They found it in a state of decay. The walls were crumbling, windows shattered, yet something about the place felt occupied. The unsettling feeling of being watched crept over them. Dust covered every surface, and remnants of past visitors lay scattered. But the real horror began when the noises started.
You encounter me and Chris in the wild, and you notice us literally like just talking to the air. You would think we're insane if you didn't know what we were at.
What was that? Someone in the bathroom?
I definitely flushed.
Out the door?
This is the second time it's happened.
Oh, Jesus, you're gonna let me know there. I don't see, bro, there's no way. The thing is, like, where this cabin is, like, there are other buildings around, but no one is here in the wintertime. This is like a location that I don't even know why people aren't here, because it's a beautiful location. But
It's just borderline inaccessible. Like,
yeah, the snow. There's like 3-4 feet of snow in some places, so I don't know.
A loud thud echoed through the cabin, followed by slow, deliberate footsteps. At first, they brushed it off as the old structure settling, but the sounds grew closer, more intentional, as if something unseen was moving toward them. Despite the fear gripping them, they decided to stay and capture whatever was happening on camera. As the night wore on, the activity escalated.
What's going on? I understand that was a fridge, but tell me the shower curtain before that. Hello? All right, I have to check to see if the shower curtain was like closed, because it is definitely like.
Oh, there's
pulled
two
back.
bathrooms though.
There's two bathrooms.
One right here.
That door's not even open.
Oh,
Doesn't have a
No, shower
curtain? I didn't mean to talk to you, but like you were in here earlier doing Bloody Mary, which I probably won't do. But like, what happened when you were in here? Because I freaked out because your flashlight fell off the table.
yes. So I was standing right here, doors closed. You were standing right out there, and it sounded like a massive thud came from the other side of the house, where like the living room is.
Yeah.
And it seems like that's where we were getting a lot of problems with like the television turning on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shadows flickered along the walls, objects seemed to move on their own, and the whispering grew more persistent. Then, in a chilling moment, a door that had been shut for hours slowly creaked open. That was enough.
That was enough.
What did I just see in the kitchen? It was a child's hand, bro. Ethan, are you a child?
Grabbing their gear, they hurried out. But the terror didn't end there. As they walked back through the woods, the uneasy feeling of being followed grew stronger. The silence was no longer empty. It felt as though something was just out of sight, watching.
We're done in this house. They say that. Oh.
Can you knock on a tree for us or make a noise so we know you're here? I'm asking for Justin or whatever is communicating with us, please. It's like tapping. Here, let me give you this. Let's trade off. Because as soon as I grab this, it just doesn't say anything. So I'm gonna grab the camera. Okay, I'll let you go in front of me if you don't mind.
Sure.
I'll let you run the lead for a little bit.
Hello, spirits.
It just got really quiet, so I'm not sure what's going on. But... Hello. Bro, oh my.
Good chance that
Hello?
falls sometime soon.
Yeah. Okay, well, I was just about to say that. I swear to God, you guys, if I have the footage from earlier when I was walking by myself, what would be the craziest video I've ever captured in my whole entire life? The noises I was hearing, the things that were happening around me. Makes me think my camera probably wasn't recording because it was so crazy, but oh.
Chris, who
Keeping pace with them. When they finally reached their vehicle, the weight of what had happened hit them. Chris, usually skeptical of the paranormal, was left shaken. Had they truly encountered something beyond explanation? Was the cabin haunted by lingering spirits? Or was there something far more sinister lurking in the darkness?
You know what's really funny?
What's up?
I just pulled out the maps. Hello, is anyone down there?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a yes.
Yeah. Can you show yourself for us? Show some skin. Justin? Oh, that was behind you. That was behind you. Can you keep walking, please? Dog. Alright, you pick where we're going next.
What's the next course of action, Chris?
I say we just try to walk a little farther forward and just see if we see the house. And if we don't, I say we turn.
Viewers of the video had their own theories. Some believed the spirits of the past refused to leave, while others speculated that something malevolent had taken residence. A few even suggested the possibility of a human presence, someone hidden in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment. Paranormal or not, one thing was clear. Some places are better left undisturbed. Number 5. This young hiker was out enjoying nature, filming an Instagram story, when his peaceful day took a sudden, terrifying turn.
Oh shit! Hey!
Out of nowhere, a baby mountain lion appeared, darting toward him at full speed. In that split second, instinct kicked in. He quickly reacted, making himself look bigger and shouting to scare the animal away. Luckily, it worked. The young predator hesitated before retreating, giving the hiker a chance to back away safely. A close call like this is a reminder that even in broad daylight, the wilderness is full of surprises. Number 6. Captured by Adam, a well-known YouTuber recognized for his channel, Adam Mark Explores. For over 4 years, he has taken his audience through eerie, abandoned locations across the UK, uncovering their secrets with a calm and methodical approach. Unlike many paranormal investigators who jump to conclusions, Adam prefers to analyze the evidence carefully. However, on this particular night, things took a terrifying turn. On August 3rd, 2024, Adam, along with his friend Aaron, ventured into an abandoned house in Wales, one that carried a sinister reputation. Locals spoke of unexplained phenomena, shadowy figures, eerie whispers, and objects moving on their own. Determined to uncover the truth, the duo equipped themselves with various paranormal investigation tools.
Aaron, we're going to have a walk around using the Ovilus. We've got the K2 here. This house is freaking me out already because last time I came here, a lot of stuff's moved around. So it's a bit freaky and it's a big...
As they explored the decaying structure, strange occurrences began almost immediately. The spirit talker picked up direct responses as if something or someone was aware of their presence.
Anyone in this house that would like to communicate with us tonight? My name's Adam. I'm here with Aaron. We don't mean any harm being here whatsoever. We are just here to communicate. We're not here maliciously or to damage anything. Brave. Yeah. We are just here to try and converse with someone, basically. Pray. So we've just got brave, pray. I mean, there's a lot of personal possessions here, which I love. This looks like it's straight out of a church. Some sort of Latin. No idea.
An unseen force seemed to interact with their devices, while faint tapping sounds echoed through the empty halls.
Something tapping on that glass or that pot. K2 just went all the way to red. Oh, please tell me I got that. I'm gonna put that there. Literally just heard tapping on here. Like that.
Yeah, I heard it.
It was that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Strange.
These curtains are moving.
Well, the whole house is boarded up, so...
You see that, right?
Slightly. There. Let me check. Before we start panicking. Oh no. We're good.
Okay.
The window's smashed. That panic you? Oh my god. What is that smell though? Should we get some equipment out?
Is that the same doorway?
Heavy curtains moved despite the house being completely sealed, heightening the unsettling atmosphere.
Do you know what I would like to try? The SLS with the Polaroids again.
Okay.
Walk through, try that. Would be interesting.
Yeah.
Try and get the doorways and the ends of the bed. See if we get anything.
Good idea.
Good idea, she says. Let's try that. Okay guys, so SLS, Polaroid, we have been getting very strange responses, end of bed and doorways. So we're going to start downstairs and then just work our way through. See if we do get anything down here. Would be interesting. So, if there's any people here that would like to communicate, you can step in front of me now. We will see where you are. We'll see what you look like. What? Literally just stood right in front of me.
Their SLS camera, designed to detect humanoid shapes invisible to the naked eye, began picking up anomalies. Figures appeared near doorways and at the ends of beds, only to vanish the moment they attempted to get closer.
Oh. Next to the TV there. Pretty much next to you. No, you're good, you're good. He's vanished. That's you. It's picking up. If you can just move your arm slightly. Yeah, so it is picking it up perfect. So when I first walked in, it was right where that TV is. I asked it to move its arm and it moved, disappeared. Peculiar.
The deeper they went, the more the energy in the house shifted, as though something was watching them. Then, an unexplained noise from downstairs sent a wave of dread through them.
Well, maybe got something then. Hello? Yes, look at that. I just had a weird feeling down there. That's behind you. It's downstairs. What's it? Come on, come on. Hello? Definitely. Downstairs. I don't know. I thought it was in that room behind you. I heard it clear as. I thought it came from in there.
You just did it again. Do you want me to cut this?
It was loud, deliberate, and unmistakably human. Initially, they suspected it could be another paranormal event, but as they listened closely, another realization dawned. It sounded like someone was trying to enter the house. The eerie silence was replaced by creeping unease. Given the location's isolation, the possibility of an intruder was far more dangerous than any ghostly encounter.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, it just scared me. You scared me.
I heard like 3 or 4 things. Should we go back in?
Yeah, I guess.
The hell was that? So it was quite loud. So my first thought was somebody was trying to get in.
That's
the
what I
door.
thought too.
And then the second noise came from down that small
Yeah.
staircase.
Yep.
Like, I'm a bit worried with the drug stuff. And last time I came here, there was a massive axe, and I don't know where that axe has gone.
Okay.
I want to carry on, but I don't want to be stupid.
I'm following your lead.
For safety, I feel like we should leave this now.
Okay.
With caution, they decided to leave, but just as they reached the exit, movement caught their attention.
But it's a dangerous house. We are literally in the middle of nowhere, and I think it's because of maybe living people that we are leaving, not because of spirits, which I do think there is something here.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a bit worried. Right, let's go to the car.
Okay.
Talk about it there. Okay,
Run.
I can't see.
Hold.
What?
There's someone there.
There's someone there. I'm trying. There's someone there.
There's someone coming into the other door.
Fuck. Right, drive. I'm driving. Wait.
A figure was entering through another doorway, the very one they had blocked earlier. Without hesitation, they rushed to their vehicle, barely sparing a glance behind. As they sped away, the reality of the situation sank in. If they had lingered just moments longer, the outcome could have been far worse. While ghostly encounters are frightening, this experience served as a stark reminder that real-life dangers often lurk in abandoned places.
Oh, seatbelt.
Safety first.
I'm still filming.
Me too.
There was someone in the
There
house.
was a man coming in through the other door. Through the kitchen door.
The one we barricaded?
Yes.
Fuck, so there was someone there.
Yep. I think they pushed over that first chair we put in front of the first door.
That's what the
what we
bang was.
heard, yeah.
Paranormal activity may be unsettling, but nothing compares to the fear of encountering someone with unknown and potentially sinister intentions. Number 7. Lucas Brunel is a seasoned cyclist who thrives on the open road, drawing energy from the stunning landscapes he explores. But this time, his adventure took an unsettling turn. What was meant to be a peaceful bike trip with his nephew Kevin ended in a chilling experience that left many wondering what really happened that night. Their plan was simple: ride through scenic cliffs, swim in the ocean, and end the day camping under the stars. Excited for the journey ahead, Lucas filmed their experience, sharing his thoughts as they prepared for the long ride ahead.
Around Martha's Vineyard, and we're going to venture out because today is Kevin's last day here. See the cliffs and some paths and some cold water swimming on a very clean beach, cleanest on the East Coast probably, up at Aquina. And we're going to do some bush camping after that, and then in the morning we're going to do some rock diving at another beach. So anyway,
yeah, it's gonna be a cold ass night. I'm already kind of cold right now, but apparently tonight it's gonna be like 60 degrees or something, so yeah.
Yeah, cold, yeah, but we're used to those temperatures and camping and all kinds of weird stuff. So anyway, let the journey begin.
After pedaling for hours, they finally reached a remote hilltop near the forest, a perfect spot to set up camp. As darkness settled,
it's just after sunset, so we actually planned on getting here earlier, but anyways, swimming and some really nice roads and whatnot kind of got in the way of that. So, but yeah, we are definitely tired and we're going to set up camp. This is an ideal space because you can't really see it, but we are on the top of a hill, and we're guarded by another hill that's even higher, and so this is a really great space. So anyway, I'm really glad we...
Lucas suggested they take a short hike to enjoy the city lights from the ridge. Kevin, already tired, was hesitant but reluctantly agreed. However, what they stumbled upon in the woods changed everything.
Yeah. Wonder what your parents must think of you doing all this crazy shit. Dude, you're f***ing. Alright. I am not camping anymore. Dude, alright, dude. I know I said the satanic shit, but it's a f***ing joke. I'm not serious, man. Dude, I don't want to camp. I don't want to camp anymore.
Yeah, but there's nothing... We can camp...
Dude.
This doesn't have to, like... We can't find. There's nothing out here to get you.
Yeah, then what the f*** is that noise, huh?
Just take a look.
Dude, you need to calm your f***ing tits. I know this is my last f***ing night.
I'm gonna take it down a notch.
Dude.
And we enjoy the night, you know?
Yeah, enjoy the f***ing night with...
Hey.
Dude, Lucas. Alright, yo, chill. You're joking, right? You're joking.
No, just chill. Just take it down a notch. There's nothing out here, like, to get you.
You're a f***ing bitch, man.
A ritualistic setup lay before them, objects arranged in an eerie manner, the air heavy with an unexplainable tension. Kevin's unease turned into outright fear. Suddenly, the silence of the night was broken by strange noises, snapping twigs, and distant rustling. It was clear. They weren't alone. Panic took over, Kevin's voice shaking. Lucas, however, remained calm, almost too calm, Lucas assured Kevin. But Kevin wasn't convinced. He grabbed his bike and bolted, leaving Lucas behind in the darkness. What happened next remains a mystery. Lucas didn't seem disturbed by what they encountered. Was he hiding his fear? Or did he know something Kevin didn't? Some believe Lucas had an ulterior motive for leading Kevin into the woods, while others think he was simply trying to keep the situation under control. To this day, no one knows what truly happened that night. But one thing is certain, Kevin never went camping with Lucas again. What do you think was lurking in those woods? Number 8. This next encounter comes from the YouTube channel Kenny Snell, a creator who usually shares a mix of hunting content, funny moments, and informative videos. But this time, Kenny captured something far more unnerving, something that left viewers questioning what really lurks in the Michigan wilderness. It was November 15th, 2012. Kenny and his two friends, Robin and Jack, were on a deer hunting trip, enjoying the crisp autumn air and the thrill of the hunt. To document their experience, Kenny began filming a short update, casually showing their campsite. But just as he panned camera towards pond, Robin suddenly spotted something.
This is Deer Camp 2012. A very good successful hunt for that man. Opening day, 7 point. Oh, I got my Bloody Mary. Where is it? Right there. It's not a piss jar or blood jar. But over here is our campsite and a nice view that Robin found. There's our pond. Let me zoom in a little. What?
The hell is that over there?
What is it?
I don't know. Over there.
Where? Oh my fucking God! Hold on! Wait a second. Robin, what is that?
What the fuck?
Robin, what are you doing? Oh my fucking God, it's running! Dude! No fucking way, what was that? Robin! What'd you fucking do, dude?
A massive, hairy being stood motionless, staring directly at them. Before they could react, the figure bolted into the trees with shocking speed. In an instant, Robin grabbed his rifle and fired. The shot missed, but the sheer size and speed of the creature left them speechless. The footage quickly gained attention online, sparking heated debates. Some viewers were convinced this was genuine evidence of Bigfoot, adding it to the long list of mysterious sightings in the Michigan wilderness.